migrant group traces its origins back to the Kamba people of Kenya, who were brought to South America in the early 19th century as slaves. Can you imagine that? Right? So now they're talking about how the Kambas in Paraguay have been there for about 2 centuries, and they have preserved, their African traditions. They brought to South America. Like I told you guys, they were brought to South America in the early 1800s, and they've not only survived, but they've thrived, blending their rich heritage with the Paraguayan culture. You know what I mean? Now, let me give you some facts. In the 1820s, a regiment of 250 Kamba spearmen, both men and women, accompanied General Jose Garfacio Artigas into exile in Paraguay from Uruguay. So recognizing the military prowess, Jose enlisted them in his campaigns. And when they got to Paraguay, to the Paraguayan lands, the government of Paraguay granted them about 100 hectares of land in an area called Campamento Loma. I like that. Campamento Loma, known as Kambakua, where they established a thriving community, and over time they became known as the Black of Kamba. Oh, I like that. The Black of Kamba. Also known as Kua or Artigas Kue. Isn't that amazing? Now, despite being uprooted from their homeland, the Kambakua people managed to preserve many of their African traditions and customs, and they speak a dialect that blends remnants of the Kamba language, Spanish, and Guarani. Isn't that amazing? So if you Google, by the way, these guys, the Kambakua, they just look like the original Kambas right here in Kenya. Yeah, but the babes there, now they've intermarried also. Yeah, they're looking all painting. I'm just saying. But obviously the Kambas are very good looking over here in the 254 as well. But this is dope history. I just didn't know. I didn't know that the Kambas were known for their military prowess. Is that a fact? Okay, that's really interesting. So yeah, Kambas to the world, man. I bet you there's some other Kenyan tribe that's out there. Some interesting facts. So let's keep it moving. Morris Day with Fishnet. Right now it's 2:45 of the hour. I'm your local energy provider, and this is Spice Drive.
Hey, you are listening to the Spice Drive, only on 94.4 Spice FM, Nairobi.